MBK stands for My Brother's Keeper. This is the second New York State Symposium where we bring together MBK participants from across New York State to share and talk about what they're learning, what they're doing, what they're accomplishing on behalf of boys and young men of color.
MBK is a brotherhood, is a support system, is an opportunity for you to build social capital.
This is my first time at a symposium where I get to see other African American males that look like me and that are being very successful. That's just so great that I know that I can see other people doing it, and that just inspires me to want to do it more.
The My Brother's Keeper initiative in New York State's goal is to support students, particularly young men of color, who, without having a focus on the needs that they have, might fall through the cracks.
MBK is a program in place that is to enable these kids to realize their full potential and to strive to take full advantage of it.
Before MBK, I really didn't have any goals. But now, thanks to the people that I have met and all the inspirational speeches, now I want to be a greater person.
There's an idea which I believe that we all espouse, that we love all kids and we care for all kids. But I think that with MBK we were able to have the conversation about why some students, particularly males of color, need some additional supports. And it's okay to call that out, and it's okay to do something about that.
How do we deal with this issue of access and creating opportunities? And how do we deal with the obstacles and turn them into an opportunity?
A positive impact MBK made in my life is opening up my eyes to helping my brothers who are in need of desperate help or just help in general. My goals have changed because it went from me trying to get A's and B's to helping my brothers get A's and B's.
This particular initiative is giving voice to people who have been voiceless. It's empowering leaders to really have courage. We're moving from rhetoric to action.
Once you go to MBK, it gives you the proper resources, so you can reach out in different ways. So it's not just you're going off of instinct, you know what you're doing, you're a natural leader once you're from MBK.
So MBK has been the engine that has created this movement and that has added significant energy about recognizing that we in America are facing a crisis as it relates to our young men of color, and that it is time for each and every one of us to say enough is enough.
We have to make sure that we are addressing the needs that they have and providing the opportunities that they need to be successful.
MBK feels very different in that it's grown into a bit of a movement throughout New York City, throughout high schools, middle schools, and here we are in New York State.
And so I feel like we're a part of a national movement that New York State is leading. And so I think that that's going to be something that is going to have that lasting, staying power, that if nothing, when the funds go away, the skills that we learn, the community we built, and the young men's lives we've touched are going to be, our imprint.
We're trying to create a movement. And so we're building momentum. Last year, this time, there were only 5 MBK communities in New York State. We've grown from 5 to 21.
This is a result of all of us, including our legislature and our governor, supporting the work that needs to be done across New York for these students.
The Board of Regents fully embraces MBK. MBK is something not only in place for boys and young men of color, but for all of us. When they succeed, we all succeed.
MBK has turned me into a leader in society and in the community overall.
It's a good opportunity to build a family or a bond with somebody else.
I feel more empowered to do what I've always wanted to do.
There's always somebody listening to you, so you don't have to feel left out or unwanted.
It just helps create a positive environment. They reach out, they help.
Get involved, because MBK is something that's life-changing. It's a family, it's a community, it's great.
Use it. It 1,000,000% will help.
It really supports our young men rising together as a community so that we can all get closer to our freedom.
I think that that's going to be our legacy. We're going to have data points, as well as we're going to have young men who are leaders in our community who are going to say, I was an MBK student.
To whom much has been given, much is expected, and I have full belief that these young men will come back and be strong leaders for their communities.
In 5 years, I see myself graduating from college with a bachelor's degree in computer science.
I think I see myself as a mentor for someone younger than me who might be in the same shoes as me.
I see myself at Brockport University studying to become a lawyer.
I see myself as an immigrant who's going to fulfill his American dream.
I think today it's extremely fitting that we end with a quote from Martin Luther King that says, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." And I think many of our young people are taking the first step, and they're building the staircase to success.